Well, bicyclists from across our region are all coming together to Fargo in hopes to help raise money and awareness for those suffering from type 1 and type 2 diabetes with a bike ride fundraiser.
You're a biker, Larson. Janine Larson and Danny Dorning are with us this morning, two of the local North Dakota, also northwestern Minnesota American Diabetes Association board member. How's that for a title? They're going to educate us on diabetes and give some details about how you can go out and make a difference. To both of you, thank you so much for being here. Danny, I'll start with you. You've got type 1 diabetes.
Yes.
Kind of tell people the distinction between type 1 versus type 2, and when were you diagnosed?
I was diagnosed when I was 5, so I've been diabetic for the past 22 years. And the differences between type 1 and type 2 are type 1 is kind of the more serious, the bad diabetes, as people say. Your pancreas doesn't produce any kind of insulin, so you rely on insulin to survive. Type 2 is a little bit more moderate where, your pancreas is kind of given up a little bit. A lot of people who are overweight or older tend to get type 2 because, their pancreas can't work as well. So they take medication, in extreme cases, shots. So.
Wow. And I know, too, that you have your insulin pump on you at all times because that's something you always have to be constantly looking at.
Yes, all the time. It's a 24/7 disease. Mm-hmm.
So when it goes off, then you take the shots now, or how does it work these days?
So some people still do shots. This is the pump, and they've come a long way with them. But this is just attached to me, and I tell it, hey, give me insulin, and it just pumps it right to me. So instead of doing shots, just go straight through.
And is it just so you kind of have that internal feeling, or is it reading you constantly? Or
yeah, I do have the upgraded sensor where it does test my blood every 5 minutes, so that I really love, because then I just know right away and can get ahead of the curve. If I start to go up or start to go down, I can just get ahead of it.
And no more finger pricks, because that's what I always watched people do.
Yes. Not as often, but you still need to do it once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And Janine, your brother's got it. Why has it been so challenging to find a solution to this situation for diabetics?
Yes, my brother has type 1 diabetes. He was diagnosed at age 13, and that's why I'm so passionate about this organization and give my time. And our organization's all about trying to find a cure and to help those with diabetes as they're trying to figure out a cure. They're doing so many different tests on the news. They've talked about doing pig pancreas transplants to really try to help diabetics. They're trying so many different things with this organ that you don't think of all the time, but it is very necessary and helps diabetics. And so the American Diabetes Association, their vision and mission is to help prevent and cure diabetes and to help those. So a lot of the money that we raise helps with people that maybe can't afford all of the supplies. It costs a lot of money every single day for those who have diabetes. And so we love that here, if people need help, we've had some students that we've helped that now nurses are not in schools 24/7. So we've helped with some students that need that advocacy, and we are helping get everything all managed where their mom can come in, teachers are getting trained so that they can give shots and all of that as well.
So for parents out there, because you were diagnosed at 5, brother at 13, what should parents be looking for to go, oh, maybe I should have my son or daughter checked out?
Some of the symptoms are if they're overly thirsty, or if they go to the restroom a lot, if they gain weight quickly, if they lose weight quickly. Those are just a few of the symptoms. Mood swings as well.
Yeah, really flu-like symptoms. Really the best way to get tested is just to go see a doctor, and they can just test the kiddo. Just testing their blood is really the way to do it.
Yeah, and of course we have more to talk about how we can help after a quick break.